Oh, what a year fucking difference makes, man. What a year difference makes. Now, first of all, West Side Gun, Griselda did it again. Pray for Paris is a fucking that shit is amazing. Okay, that's real fucking music. That's not even hip hop, nigga. That's music. But when it comes to the baby, the streets and Twitter, especially Twitter, a year and a half makes a difference. They turned they fucking back on this nigga. And people were like, yo, it's strip club music. And yeah, it is. But it's the same shit that he always does. You know, when you look at the rundown on this new album, Baby, Blame It on Baby, it's the same shit. Feature from Amigos member. Last time he had, on his first album, he had Offset. Now you got Quavo. He's got a cringeworthy song with Future called Light Skin Shit, corny. He's got another corny joint with Roddy Rich. He's got a very cringeworthy threesome record with Ashanti and Meg Thee Stallion. They remade the Baby 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 song, which Ashanti stole from Scarface and Mary. And Ashanti's like, yeah, let's do a threesome. You know, he stuck to the formula that brought him to the dance. Now, rappers have two fucking things. You could stick to the formula that brought you to the dance, or you could try something different and fall on your face. A lot of niggas do it. Ja Rule tried something different. It worked for about 2 years, then he fell on his face. The baby has to me, the best advice I could give him if I was his manager, he need to fall back. Because nobody was really asking for a baby album anyway. He had just put out an album a few months ago, and it just wasn't that good. It was called Kurt. I had reviewed it. It was a dedication to his pops. He didn't need another album, and he felt like he probably needed one because the last album wasn't that dope, and he rushed this shit. And you know, I guess he think it's funny. He got the Corona face mask on and shit. I'm like, yo, this shit is it's really not good, but it's not bad. It's the same shit he always does. So what's the difference between this and the last two albums when y'all was on his nuts? You know, he was the rookie of the year last year. He still got songs in rotation. If the clubs were still popping now, they would still be playing Suge and all of that other shit. You know, so it's just crazy how they everybody turned their back on a nigga this quick. And like I say, you always talk about for the culture. I've seen the culture turn their back on a lot of rappers, legendary rappers who had way bigger runs than the baby. Because most rappers got like subject matter, you got maybe 3 to 4 subjects that you stick to. It's not that much versatility. That's why Drake has had such a crazy run. Not only because he's light skinned and he's half Jewish, but the nigga is versatile. He can sing. He could do songs for the girls. He can do dance records. That TikTok song he did last week was #1 streaming. You know, he could do club joints. He could do money anthems. You know, most of these niggas don't have that range. They can only do a handful of joints, a handful of like subject. You got to squeeze all of the lemon, the juice out of the lemon, and get as much as you can get out of your subject matter. And the baby, I think he needs to take a break. You know, a year ago, people were saying he was better than Lil Baby. Now everybody's like, no, this nigga trash. Like, this is the light skin shit right here. Listen to this.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh Lord, just made
I'm not gonna play it because YouTube be bullshitting, but it's same production. It's the same formula. Even the album cover looks kind of similar to the first to a certain degree. It's the same formula he always had, and people just reacted differently. So I mean, I don't know what to say about the baby. I mean, he is what he is. This is his music. I wasn't expecting nothing great. Even when I wasn't even gonna listen to it until I heard everyone talking about it. Cause I was listening to West Side Gun shit, and everybody was like, "Man, the baby, this shit juice, this shit gaga, this shit gaga, it's boo boo." And I heard it myself, and I was like, "All right, well, it don't have no replay value for me. It was nothing on there that I liked." But at the same time, like I said, it's the same shit. And people are like, oh, it's the same thing. All his songs sound the same. A lot of these rap niggas songs sound the same. That ain't the reason why you turned on them. Most of these niggas sound the same. It's like they voices in a fucking blender, and it's the same shit over and over and over and over in rotation. And ain't nothing different about this album than the last couple 3 albums he put out. It's the same shit. Y'all just got tired of him. Just be honest. You got tired of the nigga. He oversaturated himself in a year and a half, and he didn't finesse his situation properly. So, you know, it is what it is. But I don't, you know, there's a lot of good music that came out yesterday. I wouldn't recommend this, but if you're a baby fan, you should like it. If you're not a baby fan, then you probably gonna be like, yeah. But it is what it is, man. There's too much good shit out here to be worrying about what's trash. But Griselda, them niggas did it again. Because I was sitting there praise dancing, listening to that shit yesterday. That shit hit my soul. But this shit right here, 13 tracks, it's really an album you could just run through. It's a good laugh, you know what I mean? It's something to laugh at. But, you know what I'm saying? The baby just gotta, he needs to revamp. He needs to retool his image, retool himself. You know what I mean? Quarantine has been good for him. He hasn't been punching nobody in the face or doing nothing stupid. Niggas been on some weirdo shit though, FaceTiming and going on live with Raven Simone's weird ass. But you know, he's gotta revamp, man. Cause like I said, he's got a lot of it's a lot more money to be made. You know, and I hate to see somebody's career go down in the dumps and they ain't even been out a whole 2 years.